If possible, do not borrow. Yes. Borrowing is like living a higher purchased life. You use now and you pay later, heavily later. Borrowing is like putting a burden on your future. Borrowing is like emptying your future. See, if you are struggling now, pray for grace to handle whatever you are struggling with now. If it is not borrowing for business, please pray for grace. If it is not borrowing for investment, please don't borrow. The only borrow that is okay is the one you borrow for investment, because that you are trying to make something out of it. But you see, any borrow that has to go into anything that will not produce anything in return, you are putting a burden on your future, emptying your future. You are making sure that you suffer in the future that you have not entered into. So you are programming your future in your disadvantage. The future you have not entered, you're programming it in your disadvantage. I used to have guys in my church in those days, hire purchase bike, they would take to ride and pay. And you see, sometimes they ride and they are able to pay the owner of the bike. When it gets to their own time, they still go and borrow another money. I said, but you just paid a huge sum of money. You ride with this bike and pay that money. Why don't you ride and pay off? Or buy whatever you want to buy? Must you go and borrow? But there's a way you can live and make your life to be depending on borrowing, that even if you have means of working for that thing, you will not be able to work. You become lazy, you just want to borrow. And then you put a weight on your future, on your life, on your tomorrow. So this tomorrow that we are praying and hoping that is going to be better, you already know that your own is full of debt. You already know that your own is not going to be better, because you are walking into a tomorrow where somebody will come to trouble you, where somebody will come to ask you for money and all that. See, borrowing is good just for business, just for investment. Anything other than that, please don't borrow. Please. It's a higher purchase life. It comes with so much expenses. The future will suffer, and you will pay more in the future than when you borrow now. Don't borrow.